Okay, don't mind the air conditioner. My editors finally let me out of the basement. They gave me room to record with an air conditioner. I'm as happy as it could be. Ahem. Welcome to Anime Browser, where we as a community actually talk about anime with a personality. So subscribe and like this video right now. God, I love my editors, but they still won't let me go outside because of the monsters. And when I mean monsters, I mean AKA our top 16 picks for OP main characters that hide their power. There it is, power. God, I went brain dead for a second. That hide their power for what seems to be absolutely no reason. Man, they get me tight. Oh yeah, kicking it off at number 16. Let's start this beautiful list of OP anime characters with the beautiful setting of the Alzano Empire. It's home to one of the most rarest magic schools in the world. Here, ambitious students go to become, competent magicians, obviously. But all of a sudden, plot twist, their favorite teacher just all of a sudden retires. And all of a sudden, my main character, my guy, Glenn Reyes, replaces him. I hope I'm saying his name right. He is so OP, but he hides his power, obviously. But you already know he's a loner, so his attitude towards life and magic puts him at odds with his class. Additionally, there's some wicked forces going on within, like, the Empire walls, and they're becoming active. Like, come on, man, my son's just trying to be a lazy man. Let him be. Playing with the forces of God, as I always do. We have number 15. Haven't you heard of Sakamoto? This comedy follows the MC Sakamoto, who is sophisticated, OP, cool, sublime, handsome, and just the overall perfect person who hides his power. Though on his first day in high school, his attractiveness, intelligence, and charm has already had the girls all over him and had all the boys Minecraft oofing with jealousy. You can't stop this man. Watching this anime, you just notice, you just see every time someone tries to mess with him, it just goes out of proportion and they fail miserably. And he just does it with ease, I tell you. And with our next count, we have number 14, like a punch to the chest from Jotaro himself, Classroom of the Elite. By watching this show, you will stumble upon one of the most OD, badass anime characters you will ever find in anime. Kudo Ikuse Senior High School. Like, don't get me wrong, this high school is god tier. You know how this goes, 4 classes A through D, ranked in order to merit only the top students, and like the top classes get the most favorable treatment. But my boy Kiyotaka Ayano Koji is in class D, where the school like just dumps on it the most. But there he meets the unsociable Suzune Horitaka, who believes she was placed in Class D by mistake and desires to climb all the way up to Class A. And booming like my air conditioner, we have number 13, Chrome-Shelled Regios. In a post-apocalyptic world that consists of beasts, humans live in large mobile cities, aka Regios, and learn how to use special weapons. The anime story highlights the boy, the OP MC himself, Leifon Alsif, who is hoping to hide his true identity and also his true power and live a new and normal life at the Academy of Zulni. However, plot twist, that ain't gonna happen. His past caught the attention of Kirian Lost, the manipulative school council president, and Nina Altok. However, with a secret past that won't leave him alone and unknown powers beyond normal, Leifon just might not take it. Whole lot. And with the sauce of the lords and the gods, we're at number 12, Noragami. Noragami focuses on the OPMC Yato, who is a minor deity and a self-proclaimed delivery god who dreams of having millions of worshippers. Without a single shrine dedicated to his name, however, his goals are far beyond being realized. Homie does odd jobs for 5 yen a piece until his weapon partner becomes fed up with her useless master and deserts him. Whole lot. Just as things seem to be looking grim for the god, his fortune changes when a middle school girl, Hiyori Iki, supposedly saves Yato from a car accident. And we got number 1 year hurt, just kidding, Kyokai no Kanata. See now, this girl, Mirai Koriyama, is a sole survivor of a clan, Spirit World Warriors, with the power to employ their blood as weapons. The doctors must hate her. As such, Mirai is tasked with hunting down and killing Yomu, creatures that are said to be, you know, manifestations of negative human emotions. One day, while deep in thought on a school roof, Mirai comes across Akihito Kanabara, a rare half-breed of Yomu in human form. Now, as we calm it down a little bit with the clever minds and the clever people, we have number 10, Hyoka. Energy conservative badass high school student Hotaru Areki ends up with more than he bargains for when he signs up for the Classics Club after his sister basically forced him to, especially when he realizes how deep the club's history really is, leading Areki in an investigation concerning a 45-year-old mystery that surrounds the club room. Accompanied by his fellow club members, the comedian slash knowledgeable man, like myself, Satoshi Fukabe, the stern but benign Mayaka Aibara, and the ever so curious, Iru Chitanda. Coming at the ever so sublime number 9, we have Densetsu no Yusha no Densetsu. And you can't have a list without the cool, laid-back, lazy guy. And we have my boy, Reiner Lute. Reiner Lute is a lazy student of the Roland Empire Royal Magic's Academy. One day, the Roland Empire goes to war against their neighboring country, Estable, and Reiner loses his classmates in the war. After the war, though, my son Reiner sets out on a journey to search for the relics of the legendary hero, and King Sion Estal's command, and finds out that a deadly curse is spreading throughout the continent. Oh yeah. And now we at that number 8 Mob Psycho 100 with that Genki Dama-san. Mob Psycho 100 is an anime series that focuses on the 8th grader OPMC Shigeo Mob Kagayama, who is tapped into his inner wellspring of psychic prowess at a young age. But the power quickly proves to be a liability when he realizes that the potential danger of his abilities. Choosing to suppress his power, Mob only uses his ability to impress his longtime crush, Tsubami, who soon grows bored of, the same tricks. Ooh, we kick it off with number 7. We got Trigun in the West. The anime, we got to kick it off with the journey of an OPMC Vash the Stampede, who is a man with a 60 billion bounty on his head. The reason? He's a merciless villain who lays waste to all who oppose him, like Shadow the Hedgehog. Also, flattening whole cities for fun. Whoever makes eye contact can already consider themselves dead, or so the rumors say. In actuality, Vash is a softie who claims to have never taken a life and avoids violence at all costs. Hit or miss, I guess is number 6, huh? Gintama. The Amanto aliens from outer space have invaded Earth and taken over feudal Japan. As a result, everything swordsman-like has been prohibited. Swords have been prohibited, and now samurais of Japan are just regular people, and they've been completely disregarded. Gintama follows the plot line of my son Gintoki Sakata, who is OP as hell, although he hides it, but still possesses the power and heart of a samurai. But samurais need money, and he doesn't have that since he can't be a samurai anymore, so he has to do odd jobs around with his ragtag team of friends, and that's how this story picks up. Now we got the hive of number 5, the King's Avatar. Wildly regarded as a trailblazer and a top professional player, top tier gamer, Yi Zui. Oh my god, I play Dynasty Wars. How can I not get this? Anyway, he has talent that got him the name Battle God for the gameplay he's displayed over the past years. And we're at number 4. The Devil is a Part-Timer. God, I had me a ball watching this anime. Alright, so the title is exactly what's popping off. The Devil is a part-time worker. Yes, the Devil, Lord Satan, who begins to conquer the land of Intel Isla, wow, with his vast demon army. But alas, being the OP man you are, your plans must always be foiled by the hero, aka Amelia, forcing him to take refuge in the human realm, aka Earth. And the story picks up after he finds a job at a fake McDonald's. Oh yeah. Number 3, we have Saiki Kusuo no Sainon. To the average person, psychic abilities might seem like a blessing, but to Kusuo, Psyche, however, this couldn't be more far from the truth. Gifted with the talent called being OP, his supernatural abilities ranging from telekinesis, telepathy, x-ray vision, being a god, this so-called blessing is nothing more than a curse. All the inconveniences his powers come to pile up, and all Kusuo aims to be is an ordinary, hassle-free, lifestyle living student. Who's to say ignorance isn't bliss? Number 2, then I can finally get some food. We have Nanatsu no Taizai, aka the 7 Deadly Sins. Where should I go with how OP this little kid is? In a world similar to European Middle Ages, the feared yet revered Holy Knights of Britannia use immensely powerful magic to protect the regions of Britannia and its kingdoms. However, a small subset of the knights supposedly betrayed their homeland and turned their blades against their comrades in an attempt to overthrow the rule of Lyoness. And this group has come to be feared and known as the 7 Deadly Sins. Ooh, number 1? That means I could go after this, right? Of course not. Anyway, I had to go to Google Translate for this one. Mahoka Kuku no Retusei. This anime, oh my god, in the 21st century, magic long thought to be folklore becomes technological and is taught as a technical skill. In this high school, students are divided into 2 groups based on their entrance exam scores. Blooms, those who received high scores in the first course. 2. Weeds, a reserve of students in the second course. This story follows the siblings of badass OP MC Tatsuya and his cute little sister Miyuki Shiba. Upon taking the exam, Miyuki ended up in the first course and Tatsuya ended up in the second. But this seems off. I said Tatsuya's OP. Well, just go watch the anime and find out because it's fire! Fire, man! Fire, man! And that is our top 16 pick for, you know, top 10 anime badasses that you will never want to meet outside. And I'm definitely never going to get to meet them outside because my editor won't let me outside. And I'll see y'all later. I hope I don't get sent back to the basement. I love air conditioning. But yeah, follow Fire God Mike on that YouTube channel. Oh yeah. And definitely like and subscribe Anime Browser. You gonna catch me on here a lot of times or a couple of times. I don't know how this is going. But see y'all later.